Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video. We are going to talk about the new Wonderland palette by Cosmic Brushes that is launching on the 17th. I'm so excited to be showing you this palette and showing you two different looks. And when I open this palette, you're going to be like, wow, that's a very Angelica palette because it is very me. And it's very pretty and I cannot wait to jump in. I'm gonna do two different looks with this palette. It is launching on the 17th. You can use my code Angelica and you will get 10% off at Cosmic Brushes. This palette is gonna be 28 British sterling pounds. This brand is UK based and that's why the price is in pounds. I think this is like £1 or maybe £2 more expensive than her other palette, but it is because this palette actually has two multi-chromes and a bunch more shimmers than her palettes usually does. So she's been just playing around with textures a little bit more. And if you've been on my channel before, you know that shimmers are more expensive to produce than mattes, and multi-chromes especially are very, very expensive to produce. So I really like this color story. Obviously, I love blue. Blue is my favorite eyeshadow color like ever. And this is mints, teals, blues, like there are light, dark, and there's purples. And this palette is just laid out in a way that's just so appealing to me because, like I said, this is a mint, a blue, a teal, a purple palette, and it has really light mattes like pastels, several really dark mattes as well, so you can really deepen it up. It has some light shimmers, it has some dark shimmers, there's some mid colors. I just really like the undertones, and I did already film a look and I'm gonna film the second look right now. I'm actually gonna show you look number 1 first and then I'll do the second look. I had to pre-film a little bit because it's been busy as of late, but yeah, I just wanted to give you some info if you want to know the exact time that this launches, because sometimes Cosmic Brushes has a tendency of selling out quickly. I will put the exact time and everything, all the info with the discount code and everything down below in the description box in case you are interested. But let's jump into look number 1, which is the look that I've already filmed and I absolutely love the look, and then we'll just do a second look straight after. So like I explained in the beginning, hopefully now we're doing the look that I am pre-filming a little bit, and I already know what I'm gonna do for my second look. I already know because today I'm not doing anything special, I think, so I'm gonna do a look that I'm just gonna wear at home, and I want to do something with this one. It's like a blue mint to a pink. So I was thinking if I do like a tealy green to a purple with that color on the lid. And by the way, do you see all these pastels? I think Cosmic Brushes is like spying on me. The owner is spying on me and she's like, oh, I know what she wants. Because she is bringing me everything I want. So this is the color Peaceful. And we are going to start with this one. And I'm so excited. Like I said, I am pre-filming this a little bit. She is not even close to announcing this palette as I'm filming this. She did actually, did I say that? I don't know if I'm gonna say that in the beginning or not. Oh, and I see I have the wrong settings on my camera. But she sent me this palette early because she wanted to save on shipping, because this is a UK-based indie brand. So I've had this palette since I had the Gothic palette. And I had the Gothic palette before she announced it as well. So I've had this palette for a bit and it is so beautiful and I'm so excited that you get to see it too. Such a beautiful winter inspired palette. And look at how this looks. Let me change the settings on my camera. You can see it's just a little too blurry. I think the setting is a little better like that, right? So let me show you. Oh my god, I have 2 long nails. I have 2 long nails for this. I think I'm gonna do this one, the Calm. So I've been using this one, Peaceful, and we are gonna be using this one and this one. But let me start with that Calm, the purple one, and we are gonna be doing that here. I want to keep these a little ethereal and like winter-like, I say as I'm slathering it on like I'm an extra in a clown show. But I want to keep it, like, not make it too dark. Like, it can be colorful, but maybe not as dark, which is very unlike me. But that is what I was thinking. I'm going to do a little bit of the Blanket. Almost stabbed myself in the eye. Blanket, which is a purple pastel. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at my fold. It's not even getting into my fold. Pore folds. So this is the color Blanket. That is... wow. Okay, let me do a little bit more of Calm here. The struggles. So this is the color Showers, which is the dark teal. And we are gonna be working with this in the outer corner to deepen this up. I was thinking I might use a little bit of Crisp, which is that like pastel-y teal. I was thinking I might use that a little bit on the upper part to really bring out the minty like color pastel of this. Isn't that looking so cute? Love colors like this. So I'm just brushing a little bit on the edge. Like I said, just to bring out the pasteliness of this. That is really, really lovely. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that shower. Do I need a drink? Maybe. I'm gonna do Showers on the lower lash line. And maybe I'll do a little bit of that pastel underneath and just do the 2 shades. And then I think I'm gonna do the purple pastel on the inner part. Is that gonna be good? Oh, I hope so. Okay, a little bit of the Crisp, which is the pastel. Oh, I'm loving this pastel. Look at that. And then the lavender or like purple, it's called Blanket, the one we used up here. We're putting that in here. Oh, I can't believe how cute this is. This is so cute. Let's do a little bit more of that here as well, just so that it matches. Stunning. Okay, now when that's all done and said and done, let's do the Winter Solstice. It is the shade you see here. This one that is like the... it's like a mint to a blue to a pinky purple. I think that's gonna be a really cool shade on top of this. I might be wrong. We will see. But oof. Okay, this is looking very, very promising. Let me spray it because I put a lot of mattes down. That is very... look at the green shift. Oh, I am so excited. I am so excited. Look at this look. Look at the multichrome and how it's fitting with this look. I'm so excited. You know, I've said this before. I don't always feel like multichromes have the shift that you're looking for, but this multichrome so makes sense in this palette because it works so good with these tones. So beautiful. I'm gonna do some mint in my waterline. I've already done some mascara, and then we can do the inner corner because there is an even lighter pastel. There are 2 pastel purples in this palette. It's like it's made for me. So the one that we've been using is this one, Blanket, but we also have Snowfall here that is pretty much a similar shade to the one that I have in my palette with Oden's Eye. It is like an almost white lavender. And we're gonna put that in the absolute inner corner. Matte, colorful shades. How you've made me happy online for 8+ years. Absolutely divine. One of the best looks I've done this year. I am just so excited about how this look turned out. So yeah, this is look number 1 with the palette, and like, I am head over heels excited for this. I'm also wearing one of the new Lunar Beauty liquid lipsticks as I'm filming this. this is new to my collection, but it's been out for a bit as you're seeing this. This is the one in Pink Pearl, which I said was like the darker, like very wearable pink. Even for someone who has a warm undertone, this is a pink that just really looks cute and like a little like fall winter-esque without being that frosty or cool tone pink, which I have a hard time getting away with that. But this look, it is so pretty, and so far I'm so impressed with this palette. Let's get into look number 2. So I want to do a look that like utilizes the 3 different color stories that I see in here. So I want to do a dark purple going to blue, going to mint, and I'm gonna have this one crisp in my inner corner. I feel like that's my plan. So I think I'm gonna start with crisp and icicle, and then this one that is called cold. Those 3 shades I'm gonna start with. I'm so excited. I have such high, like, I really think that this look is gonna be amazing. I've thought, do you ever do that when you're like planning and plotting a look in your head and you're like, this is gonna be amazing? I really hope that I'm able to execute. So I'm gonna start with crisp, the mint pastel. And we're starting with that here. And I am gonna do a little under my eyes too. And this is the light blue icicle. And of course under the eyes too. Okay, so now I'm thinking this cold, which is the not super dark purple, but like still a little darker than a mid-tone, I think. And I'm gonna put that out here. And I'm doing that on the lower lash line too, and just connecting them here at the outer corner. So we're gonna use Blanket now, and we're gonna blend out this purple with the more pastel-y one, like a lavender, to get a nice pastel edge. And then we'll deepen up the outer corner even more. So there is an even darker purple that's called Magical. So we're gonna use that one to deepen this up even a little bit more. And then we're gonna use a little bit of blue in between here, like a mid-tone bridging color. Look at how beautiful and dark this turned out. Oh, I'm just really enjoying this palette. I understand that like these colors aren't for everyone, but yeah, it is a really pretty palette if you do like colors like this, I have to say. So what I was thinking of doing is using this one that's called Fresh Air, and just use that to bridge a little bit between, to not make, to not lose the blue. So it's like a little bit of a turquoise. You can see like this. So it just becomes a little bit more of an apparent blue, bridging in between basically. I think that turned out super, super cute, honestly. I think I might use a little bit of that on the lower lash line too. So I mean, I want to use some kind of a shimmer. I'm thinking we'll do a mix of this one that's like a dark purple. Should I do the multichrome? Like this is like green to like a purple blue. I don't think that's exactly what I'm looking for. So I think I'm gonna do the dark purple and then this icy mint down here. I feel like that's gonna be the right thing for this look. So this is the color Frost, and I'm starting with that on the inner half of the lid. I'm gonna do a little bit on the lower lash line of this lighter color too. So this is the dark purple then, and we are just gonna use a little bit of that here. Again, just on the edge to get all of this to just blend together. I feel like that looks really nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this look up, and we can talk about this palette a bit, because this has been so much fun. I feel so pretty in this look, and I felt so pretty in the first look that I did as well. I'm just very, very impressed with this palette. According to me, this is great quality. Like, these are the kind of mattes that I like to work with. They are very pigmented, but still they are buildable and blendable. And I don't think that, like, even if you end up getting like a lot on your brush and a lot on your eyes, it doesn't like stick in that spot and you can't move it around. I feel like it's one of those formulas that's like pigmented and buildable and like bam pigment, but still like workable. Not like, oh, I made a mistake. This is where we are now. I just really, really like the formula of this brand. I think it's really, really fun. And if you like multichromes, there are 2 multichromes in this palette. And I especially really like this one, the one that was like a turquoise to this like, yeah, almost like pinky with the green. Really, really fun. Let me know which look you like the most. Don't forget to check the info about the release down below. And I will see you again. What day is this going up? On a Friday. I will see you again in the beginning of next week for a new video. Bye!